All right, so in the last video, I was talking about triggered eating and emotional eating. And so just to follow up with that, I'm gonna continue talking about this and maybe some ways to combat this and hopefully cope in a more productive and proactive way. Let's see, how to identify triggered eating. We talked a little bit about this, but there's a couple of other points that I wanted to highlight. Triggered eating is consuming foods rapidly sometimes, often in excessive amounts. Eating when not hungry necessarily, so we've all been there. We've eaten out of boredom or we've eaten because we're triggered by something, and that can lend itself and lead to that emotional eating. Eating in secret is something that might be tied to triggered eating because of the shame associated with it or the guilt that we're feeling afterwards or even during. Feeling a lack of control when eating, feeling ashamed, depressed, or disgusted even with eating habits and things like that, which, by the way, we don't want to feel that way when we're talking about eating food. Okay, everybody eats food. So if we can get to a place where we're not necessarily feeling shame around it, I think that's a good idea, obviously, and trying to do that. And sometimes that can be difficult, and there's ways to navigate that, and there's a sequence of events that we can sort of use to untangle from emotional eating and triggered eating. But we don't want to feel disgusted with eating food in general. Everybody eats food. We need fuel. We need raw materials for our day-to-day functioning. So those are some things and ways to identify triggered eating behaviors and things like that. So on the next video, I'll talk about ways to untangle from the triggered eating.